In ancient times in this country, in this culture, there were elaborate systems as to how to train the brain, how to wire the brain as intensely as possible. So this chanting was used to wire the brain in a very big way because the sounds that you employ has a big impact on what happens in the brain. So these mantras were structured, a certain mathematics is involved in this and a certain poetry is also involved in it at the same time. Because of using a certain level of structured sounds, it wired their brains so much that they have a phenomenal sense of memory which is almost humanly impossible. Normally, in modern times we consider these things humanly impossible. They had that kind of memory because of using these sounds in a particular way. There's a very beautiful instance which happened in 1930s. This happened. Two people went to Benares, friends. They were having a bath in the river and among themselves they were talking and they were making a business deal. So it was agreed that one friend offered 50,000 rupees to the other friend to do business. So right there, verbally, orally, they made an agreement and it was done. And after a few years, because there was no written paper, when this man wanted the money back, the other man said, "You never gave it to me." No such thing happened. So he went to the court. When he went to the court, he had no proof. He said, "I have given the money," but he had no proof. Then the judge said, "You have to get some proof, otherwise we cannot do anything about it." Then he remembered, when they were in the river, they saw a Brahmin priest who was having bath close to them. So he just hoped that maybe he would have heard what we spoke and I can bring him as a witness. So he went looking for that man in Benares. He found the man and to his disappointment he realized that the man did not know English. These people were talking in English language and this priest did not know English language. So he thought, this is no good. Then the Brahmin asked, why? Then he told him, see, 4 years ago, we were having bath and you were also there. I was just hoping that I could use you as a witness. The Brahmin said, okay, I can repeat whatever you said. Whatever you two had conversation, I can repeat that. He does not know English language, but he repeated every word of what they said. He just remembered every sound, what they uttered. He did not know the meaning of it, he did not know the language, but he could repeat every word what they said, and he was brought to the court and he won the case. So, our memory and our ability to do things can be so greatly enhanced if only we handle this inner situation right. And one simple thing to do, learning to be just still. If you sit somewhere, simply learning to just sit absolutely still, unmoving, just sitting still.